Hi and welcome. We'll be putting Davina under the trans microscope with some gematria thrown into the mix. We can see in this image Dave standing in front of the big brother eye, which has the royal androgynous colour of purple included in a fingerprint style. This image again, below the eye this time, wearing a Masonic dress, which is the colours of black and white, the duality. Notice the hands on the hips. Is that sneaky M there? Maybe so. But hands on the hips is dominating. A dominating pose. I'm a woman, I'm dominating you kind of thing. This time Dave is presenting Big Brother. Again with the black and white duality and in front of purple. Gematria. Davina McCall, Big Brother, has 969, which is a scrambled up version of 666. A young picture of Dave here. Notice the jaw. And this little necklace here. And Dave with the Masonic pose. And I suggest this is CGI'd. No matter how much you cross your legs to make your hips look wider, your shoulders are still wider. And your arms are hanging down like a man's. This time it's the walk. Notice the shoulders are still wider than the hips. And the male gait, even in this one here. And we know about Dave's workout DVDs and stuff. But on this one you can see how straight it is. Without any curves. This one is another TV program it presented. Look at the sneaky M sign there. Stopping you telling the truth. It's because you're part of the cult. Anyway, straight back, long neck, square jaw in this one. I assume this is from Dave's workout DVD. Just look at the back, that's so straight, like a man. Again, fingers to the head, and wearing purple. Again, this one, straight back, wearing purple. Looking at gematria with Davina, McCall and Jim. I accidentally pressed gin, but it still came up with 666. And a gin as well. Yeah, definitely a gin. However, even with Jim, it has 77, which is the code for hoax. Dave wearing purple again. Notice the skull shape, the eyes, and the length of the neck. Holding a surfboard on this image with a G on it, indicating Freemason. Even notice on the top it is wearing, oh dear, we know what that sign is, don't we? A lot going on with this image. The horned deity with two peace signs, the tranny peace signs, and the Masonic dress code. Here is Dave in a bikini. And I suggest a CGI, but you can still tell by the neck. Let's look at that in Gematria 77 code again. Have a look at the image again. I'd suggest it is all CGI. This is the reason why I'm doing a video on Dave, because it has a new vision, new enterprise is doing. Menopause Monday on social media. It keeps popping up on my social media, so it's doing my head in. So I thought I'd do a quick video on it. And this is one of the videos what popped up. If you're not convinced yet, just take a look at this one.
I was in two minds whether to post today, but here I am. And today I wanted to talk about something that we talked about in the book, which is primary ovarian insufficiency. Now, I went to the doctor when I was 44, and I had all of these symptoms, but I was told that I was too young really to be menopausal or perimenopausal. Actually, now I know, because I have hypothyroidism.
No, they told you you're a man, you can't get the menopause. Look at that fucking Adam's apple. What the fuck?
This happens to women with hypothyroidism. We are more prone to getting perimenopausal symptoms early. But I often hear, more and more I hear about women under 40 and sometimes under 30 who feel that they might have it, but they're just not being heard. So I put a stat in my book, Menopausing, and it's a whole page because I thought, actually, this is important.
Shut up. Matria time again. Davina McCall menopausal, 77. We already know that's the hoax code. Look at the bottom. Just quickly on menopause. There's 44 code there. There's three of them. There's one at the bottom. It's the kill code. Just quickly on menopause. I believe this could be another hoax. Just to make women worry, etc. You know, and when they get to a certain age, I believe it's another hoax. Davina McCall Monday, 333. Let's take a look at that. We know 33 is Freemasonry. Each three of the number 33 can be seen to be threefold in the same way as a triangle has three sides. 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. In the temples of Atlantis and Egypt, the candidate for initiation passed through 9 degrees, or rather the threefold 3 degrees into the mysteries. These degrees symbolise the re-entering of the womb in order after the 3 times 3 months of gestation to be reborn into the world of spirit consciousness. You know, the Masons love the Bible they've written, so let's have a look. Thus Jesus, called here the Master Initiate, was 33 at the time of his death. Then when the occultist adds the number 3 for the number of days Jesus spent in the tomb, he gets 333. That's a calculation for the entire event through which the occultist considers Jesus to have passed. As Van Burn gushes, Christ lay in the tomb for 3 days after his crucifixion, a symbol for us of the steps man must take in order to be reborn. The number 333 speaks of death, resurrection, and ascension. Note, you and I know that Jesus' ascension did not occur for 40 days after he arose, but evidently occultists have not examined the scriptures carefully. An occultist assigns the number 333 to death, resurrection, and ascension, and consider it to be most powerful. Now you can understand how important it was to Adolf Hitler to arrange the timing of his death to form a 333. He wanted to attain the number of death, resurrection, and ascension so that he might come back more quickly in the reincarnation cycle, this time as the real Antichrist. Enough of that. Back to Dave. English Sumerian 996. We know that is a scrambled version of the 666 Satanism code. You can find many pictures of Davina McCall in green. And there's the 333 again. But what's this 111? It is the Hebrew version of 666. And some images of Dave in some green dresses and a green coat, etc. Another image of Dave in black and white duality, with everything black and white in that image. The hands on hip pose and the shoulders wider than the hips, and you know, it's an MTF, blatantly. You know, it is walking again, manly walk. This struck me, very strange image here. Spraying hose with a chicken walking over it. Doesn't make any sense to me. Also on the Masked Singer, isn't it? Let's look at that in gematria. Davina Masked Singer, 969 and the Fibonacci, and 77 in full reduction. What does that mean again? 77 is the hoax code, and 969 is a scrambled version of Satanism 666. So yeah, I'm 100% confident on this one. It's an MTF spellcaster. many signs there with the square jaw, the long neck, the straight shoulders, thick clavicles, manly gait as well, male gait, which is walk. A lot of hand symbolism as well, black and white wearing, dress code. The gematria links up for everything it does and says is a hoax and just a brainwashing tool. So, yeah. Have a good day, people. Take care.